Listen, there's a line from one of the Rocky movies that says, life's not about how hard of a hit you can give, it's about how many you can take and still keep moving forward. You gotta love Sylvester Stallone, right? And Rocky. Well, one local martial artist is proving that he is a winner in and outside of the ring. Our Jeff Dubroff joins us in the studio with the story. I've been looking forward to hearing this story, Jeff.
Katya, I thought you were going to do a Sylvester Stallone impression there.
Adrian.
I'll put it bluntly, though. This story is the story of determination and triumph in its purest form. PJ KNOX, he's a Coastal Bend native. He was on the brink of death, only to come out on the other side as a champion. PJ KNOX is the nation's best Muay Thai fighter.
Muay Thai comes from Thailand. It's pretty much the art of 8 limbs, so elbows, knees, fists, shins.
No, he really is. He's the nation's champion, but we'll get to that. There's a long journey to talk about first. Let's rewind. When this athlete weighed 400 pounds.
After high school, my highest weight was like 402, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that I probably wouldn't be around too much longer. The doctor said I was gonna die by the age of like 36.
A worry his mother, ALYS Williams, shared.
At his heaviest, I could have lost my son.
It was with that realization, PJ changed everything.
I started kind of like walking, and then I would run like a mile, run 2 miles, and I ended up losing 150, and then the last 50 was through martial arts.
And almost became unrecognizable to those who know him best.
Sometimes when he walks through the house, I have to take a second look.
PJ then took on Muay Thai with Coach KIRK HUBBLE, and that sounds like a happy ending, right? Well, there is one, but unfortunately, it's not here.
And we went out back behind the gym where my truck is parked to write down what he was thinking. And he didn't remember doing it, but what he thought he wrote down in terms of words in his head were just scribbles.
PJ was having a stroke.
He was going in and out of having strokes, many strokes on the way to the hospital.
There is no way my baby can be having a stroke.
It's been almost 2 years since that day in October 2019. Somehow, some way, just like losing 200 pounds, he's found himself back in.
The doctor said I would never be able to fight again.
I won't lie and say that I was completely on board. I was terrified.
Overcoming doubters, on April 10th, 2021, PJ and KIRK traveled to Oklahoma for the national championship. PJ wins.
And it's a rush of emotion. I mean, I'm almost tearing up now thinking about it.
Everything that I've been through, I wake up and I run, and I thought about winning, and I was training, I thought about winning,
He called me and he said, "Mom, I won." I just kind of dropped to my knees and started crying. He's gonna kill me if I tell you I call him Pooh Bear. But I'm very proud of my Pooh Bear.
He returns home, a national champion and a walking inspiration to those looking for it.
Tell the world that, laugh now, but I'll laugh later. That's the only way that you do it. You just have to want it. That's it.
It's truly unbelievable, Katya. PJ tells me he wakes up every day, 3 a.m., runs 10 miles thereabout, stays on track of his diet and hopes he can be an inspiration to so many who might be going through the same thing that he was going through. We have more on this story on our website, KRISTV.com. For KRIS 6 Sports, I'm Jeff Dubroff. Katya.
That's a great story. Thank you for bringing us that, Jeff.